And then lastly, there is the marketplace as deemed seller, and that's an important change for marketplace sellers that are selling via marketplace, either imported distance sales or distance sales within the EU, and then the marketplace is deemed to take over the VAT obligation. And I will first briefly address this situation. So online marketplaces, so the theme of this webinar is sales not via marketplace, but just to set the stage how it will work. So where an online marketplace facilitates goods, and the goods are based in the EU. So here the question is, goods are dispatched from a third territory to the EU. If the answer is no, then the goods are in the EU. Then if the seller is based outside of the EU, then the OMP is taking over the B2C transaction. So there will be two sales, a sale to the marketplace and a sale from the marketplace. If the seller is based inside of the EU, then the OMP is not a deemed seller, and then all the obligations to report VAT remain with the seller. And the bottom half is where the goods are indeed outside of the EU. There it is the question, if the goods are sold via the marketplace, have a consignment value of less than 150 euros. If they have a lesser value, then the OMP is the deemed supplier. And that applies to both EU and non-EU sellers that send goods from outside the EU. If the goods have a higher value, so more than 150 euros, then the OMP is not a deemed supplier. And then normally the VAT is collected from the consumer as it is today. But country rules can change. For example, France has a quite extensive rule which may force you to still be VAT registered in France. So that's something to take into account. Now, how does this work when the marketplace becomes a deemed seller? You have, as it looks, a regular B2C sale from the seller to the EU customer. But when it has been facilitated by the electronic interface, or a marketplace, the electronic interface is the term that comes from the EU law, then there is first a deemed B2B sale from the seller to the electronic interface, and that's for imported goods that is outside of the EU, so it's outside the scope of VAT. If the goods are in the EU, so the seller is a non-EU party, then this deemed B2B sale is taxed with 0% VAT, so you don't have to pay VAT on this sale. And then the marketplace or electronic interface will make a deemed B2C sale, which is the distance sale, which is taxed with the VAT rate of the country of the consumer. That is how this will work.